Hi Virgo, welcome to my channel, The Fool's Journey Tarot. Today is January 9th, 2019, and this is a general love reading for mid-month for the sign of Virgo. Joining me today is Carmilla, and she looks a little odd because she just took a bath in her water dish, so she's a little wet, as you can see. And but she was squawking in the other room, so I decided to let her join me for at least your reading, maybe some others too if she's good enough. Anyway, I had a bunch of issues yesterday, and I did have a video posted for you, Virgo, yesterday. You were the only one I was able to get through because I was having issues with my phone and whatnot. And ultimately, the video that I finally ended up posting after 4 or 5 tries was a crappy video. I just didn't like it. I didn't like the reading. It didn't feel right to me, so I'm redoing yours for mid-month, and then I'm going to try to get Libra and Scorpio done as well, if I can. So I want to give this deck one more shuffle, and we'll get this going for you. Remember to be flexible with the energy. Don't be concerned about the gender of the cards or the pronouns that I'm using to describe them. You can be represented by any of the characters that shows up in the reading, and you might feel like I'm reading for you, but you could also feel like you're cross-watching for somebody that you're dealing with, okay, Virgo? So hopefully I didn't repeat myself saying that twice. I don't even remember if I said it now before. Let's get started, see what's going on for Virgo. Okay, in your underlying energy, we have the 7 of Pentacles paired with the 4 of Cups. We have the 3 of Pentacles in reverse paired with the Page of Swords. What are you squawking about? She's over here chattering in my ear. I don't know if you can hear her or not. We have 5 of Cups in reverse paired with the Star in reverse. 10 of Cups. And that is paired with the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so it looks like you are in the process of waiting, or in a wait mode, probably feeling tired of waiting, maybe feeling like this, whatever it is that you've got on your mind, you're starting to feel like maybe it's not ever going to happen, or you're just starting to feel like your patience may be running out, or you're just done waiting, or maybe don't even care anymore. That's what I'm getting out of these first 2 cards in your underlying energy. Spirit's telling you to be patient regarding something, whether it's a relationship or situation or circumstance that you're dealing with, and you're just like, whatever, you know, that's what I've been doing, waiting. Did you just poop on the table? Yeah, I've got paper towels here just for that very issue. And I fling it onto myself. Hi, okay, I can tell how this is gonna start out. Flinging bird crap on my clothes. Carmilla's flapping her wet wings all over the place. And she just blew up my candle. So, I don't know, Virgo. What do you think? Is this a sign? Let's relight the candle and pretend that never happened, shall we? She's got my hair all, I got hair on my face. All right, sorry about that, Virgo. Let's see what else we have here. Let me get this. Okay, let's get back to business. So, so waiting and feeling like that's exactly what you've been doing, and so you're being asked to do it some more. It might be because you're in the process of healing from maybe something in the past that didn't work out for you. 3 of Pentacles in reverse can indicate a group situation that didn't work out, maybe a partnership that didn't work out, or maybe something in the workplace arena or job that didn't pan out for you, or just something maybe you were manifesting that just didn't transpire for you. And I get the hunch with this Ten of Cups, Four of Pentacles, that maybe you just want to let this all go and be happy again. Maybe just say, oh, I don't need to worry about this anymore. I'm just going to let it go and I just want to be happy. So, healing process. Spirit's telling you to be patient. There's a ways to go yet. You may be feeling not so hopeful, but it does look like you are in the process of working on something and healing yourself, and whatever past event occurred that didn't work out for you so well. So let's get some more cards out here for you, Virgo, and see what else we can come up with. Get some more clarity for your reading mid-month January. Here we go. So clarifying the Seven of Pentacles, we have the Fool. And the Four of Cups is clarified by the Three of Pentacles, this time in the upright position. So it looks like you might have an opportunity to try again at whatever this was that didn't work out for you so well in the first place in the recent past. Looks like you might get a chance to try again, but it's also feeling to me like with this Four of Cups that maybe you've lost interest in whatever this was that you tried in the past that didn't work out for you, that maybe you've kind of just like, the cards are telling me that maybe you're just not, you don't have the motivation anymore, or you don't have the desire anymore to try this again after doing some healing, after, working out some kinks, or, working out some issues that maybe were causing you not to have success in the past. So we have the Seven of Cups, clarifying the Three of Pentacles. I keep putting the cards back in the opposite order. So again, this is telling me that you might, at this point in time, be looking at other options, or not feeling so clear about whether or not you want to try this again. You want to give it another shot. Again, whether this is a job that just didn't work out so well, or something that you were working on that didn't pan out because it wasn't the right timing, or you didn't have the right resources, or whatever the case may be. Two of Swords, clarifying the Page of Swords. High Priestess in reverse, clarifying the Five of Cups in reverse. The Star in reverse is clarified by the Four of Wands. Ten of Cups is clarified by the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. And the Four of Pentacles is clarified by the King of Cups in reverse. Okay, I do feel like the King of Cups is your energy, Virgo. Male or female, this energy is someone who doesn't give a crap anymore, or is starting to feel again the sense that you just want to let this go, that you just have invested too much energy already and you've kind of lost the passion. You are not attached emotionally anymore to whatever this was, whatever this event or situation was for you, that maybe you've just lost the passion and you're ready to let it go. You might even be thinking that, whatever this recent downfall was for you, has you feeling like, you know what, I just want to let it go and I don't really care. And maybe it was a good thing that I failed at it, because I just want to leave it behind anyway. And move into that Ten of Cups energy and leaving this behind, letting that go. It's definitely, the cards are indicating it's definitely time to do some healing and regain this hope. That's the right thing to do to regain your stability, so that you can try again or have success in something else. This Two of Swords with this Page of Swords indicates you might be thinking about another option, making a different decision, going in a different direction than whatever this Three of Pentacles was for you. Again, there's other options on the table, and you just might be tired of waiting to try this past option again after some healing, after some time where you had an opportunity to reevaluate what happened or what went wrong, or how to approach this again. Try again. Okay, Virgo, let's get some more cards out for you and see what else. So clarifying the Seven of Pentacles and the Fool, we have the Six of Swords. And the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, clarifying the Four of Cups. Wheel of Fortune. Seven of Cups again in the same set of cards, but this time it's in reverse. Justice in reverse, clarifying the Five of Cups. Six of Pentacles, clarifying the Star. Ten of Cups is clarified by the Knight of Cups. And we have the Magician in reverse, clarifying the Four of Pentacles with the King of Cups out here. So this is more of the same. Okay, so here's what I've got. So whatever this Three of Pentacles was for you, whether it was a new job or some project you were working on or something you were trying to get off the ground, at this point in time, it feels like you're ready to throw in the towel. You just want to give up, say, no, you know, I spent too much energy and time on this. At this point in time, I'm just not feeling the passion anymore. I need to leave this behind, because I think that you feel at this point in time like you're in this, you're feeling stuck, like you're feeling like you can't move on. And something's telling you to be patient. Something's telling you to work things out, go through the healing process, and then you can have a new start. You can try again. But you're feeling stuck, maybe stuck on the idea that you have to try again, or you have to make this work. I think that you maybe have come to this idea in your head that the clock is running out on this endeavor, that you want to leave this in the past. There are other options. There are other things you can consider and try. This does not feel like a relationship to me, but it could be. Feels like it could be a work opportunity or something like that. A project, a business, maybe you're going off to school. Maybe you're trying to acquire enough resources or money to travel, or get for your education, or whatever that looks like for you. But it does feel like you might be considering other options, and you might be talking about that with people that are close to you. You might be just kind of mulling that over in your head, trying to decide, should I make another choice? Should I leave this behind? Maybe this wasn't right for me. Maybe I should try something new. Because maybe this blow, maybe this, whatever this was that didn't work out for you, feels like it was unjust and it didn't feel fair, it didn't feel right. It doesn't necessarily feel like you want to have to be going through this healing process to recover after whatever it is that didn't work out for you. And maybe you're not willing to try again because you're afraid that you might have to go through, getting knocked backward again. Maybe you're afraid of a second failure or another failure at whatever this was, and you're not necessarily willing to continue to have to go through this healing process to make things right so that you can try again. I also feel, again, that emotionally, this maybe wasn't emotionally fulfilling for you, and it failed to check the boxes when it comes to your passion. this desire to move forward with whatever this was that failed for you in that department. You kind of lost your passion, like I said, and maybe you're feeling like you almost tried to convince yourself that this was right for you and that you want to let go of this idea that you have to be emotionally invested in whatever this was for you and try again. I'm hoping we'll get some clarity on whatever this Three of Pentacles is for you, Virgo. It's possibly going to be different for everybody. Like I said, it could range from a new relationship or new connection to a new job, to education, to, you know, starting a new business or a project or a hobby, maybe going on a trip or some kind of adventure. Maybe making some new connections with people and groups that have similar interests. So we'll see what we can come up with for you, Virgo. Let me give this deck a shuffle or two, and then we'll lay out some more cards and see what we can come up with. I am not a big astrology buff. I don't know a lot about astrology. However, I do know that starting tomorrow, we have a full moon eclipse, and there's some other astrological events coming up specifically this month, but also throughout this year that are supposed to be quite significant. And if you're interested in that kind of stuff too, I've just, like I said, recently started looking into it a little bit more. Water Baby Tarot did a really, really good video last night. She did a live video regarding some of the things that are going to be happening specifically this month and the coming weeks. So you might be interested. If you're interested in that stuff, check her out. I've talked about her in the past, and she's very informative and very good. She does do tarot readings too, but she's changing her channel a little bit, not focusing as much on monthly tarot readings or weekly tarot readings. Okay, clarifying the Fool, we have the Chariot. Three of Pentacles is clarified by the Queen of Swords. Seven of Cups is clarified by the Eight of Cups. Five of Pentacles. The Page of Cups. Queen of Pentacles. The Knight of Cups again in the same set of cards, clarifying the Eight of Pentacles. And the Star in reverse, clarifying the King of Cups. So the King of Cups is still the only... Oh, no, we have the Queen of Pentacles came out. The two Queens came out. So I do feel the Queen of Swords in reverse indicates your energy for me. I do feel like you might be kind of talking yourself out of this second chance opportunity, that you might be kind of downplaying it. Again, I do feel like you're frustrated with the amount of time maybe that has passed, or the amount of energy or effort you've put into this and it hasn't panned out for you, and you might be kind of downplaying it, whether in your head or verbally talking to others, kind of just saying, you know what, it wasn't really what I wanted anyway. You might be looking at the financial piece of it, thinking that it was too much of a burden on your finances and that you need to make another option. You need to look at your options and make another choice because this didn't end up being right for you for that reason. And again, there's this energy of wanting to walk away, maybe looking at other options, leaving this behind because it's not really what you feel like you're invested in anymore. Your heart's not in it anymore. With this Eight of Pentacles, I feel like this was, again, this opportunity failed to strike you in the heart. And in other words, you're not feeling passionate about it anymore. You're not feeling like you've got the willpower to move forward with this. There's the sense that you've lost hope and you want to release it. You want to let it go. There's a Queen of Pentacles on the table. This person feels like they could be, this could actually potentially be you, but it could also represent somebody else who feels like they are someone stable in your life. And again, this could represent you feeling like you just need to regain your stability, and it's specifically in the financial realm, that whatever this endeavor was for you may have set you back financially, and that you just need to regain that stability that you once had. Feel like you've got your feet back on the ground so that you can move forward. If this is somebody else, this Queen of Pentacles is somebody who is loyal, compassionate, and very close to you, and feels like they are somebody who's on your side, who may be giving you some emotional support, possibly some financial support to help you get back on your feet, to help you feel stable again so that you can get through this healing process, regain your composure, and start making some moves forward, whether that means you're going to try this endeavor again or whether you're going to move on to some other option because you feel like maybe you've lost the passion for this one after it not working out for you. You definitely have energy in your underlying energy indicating that you are going to have a new opportunity. You will be able to move forward and try something new. But at this point in time, you're stuck having to go through that healing process, having to regain your financial security, emotional well-being, maybe feeling confident again. Maybe you've lost some confidence in this attempt at whatever this endeavor was. Let's get one last round of cards for you, Virgo, and see what else we can come up with. And then we'll pull a Dreams of Gaia tarot card for you. So we have Death, Queen of Wands, Nine of Wands in reverse, Ace of Cups in reverse, Strength, Three of Wands, Ace of Swords in reverse, and then the Fool again in your outcome energy, clarifying the King of Cups. Okay, so I do feel this Queen of Wands that showed up in your underlying energy again represents you. You have a lot of court cards out here, but potentially they could all represent you. I do feel like after you get through with this healing process, after you bring this healing process to a close, it's going to result in a transformation for you. You're going to probably feel renewed. You're going to probably feel your energy come back. You're going to probably feel ready to go again, ready to get back on track and get moving again, ready to take some more risks. This is a transformation. Whatever this endeavor was that didn't work out for you has resulted in probably seeing you, helping you see things from a different perspective. I do believe that you are going to regain your ambition and be able to move forward and take advantage of this new energy that you will acquire after this healing process is over so that you can move forward towards something new or to try this again. I don't know that you've definitively decided whether or not you're going to go back to this Three of Pentacles. This experience you had, this endeavor or this work situation, whatever you were moving toward. I don't know that you've definitively decided that you've let this go, but it is feeling like you are going to let it go and move on to something new. But I don't know if that's completely said and done. I think that once you do, again, recover completely, that you are going to see that things are going to start coming in for you, that things are going to start transpiring for you the way that you had hoped. You'll be able to regain your security and start building that foundation again for yourself. And you will also have the opportunity to regain some passion for whatever it is that you're moving toward after this downfall, after this imbalance, after this injustice that you've experienced. Bringing something to a close so something new can come around for you. I do feel like you want to move towards something that maybe you're going to feel more secure pursuing, and something that you feel passionate about. Because I do feel like there's a sense of, again, wanting to release what hasn't worked, wanting to release what you've been fighting for that just hasn't panned out for you, and you're probably feeling like you've been moving in the wrong direction, and you just need to take a step back, which is what I feel like you're doing right now. Reevaluate where you're going, what you've done, the experiences you've had, and how you can move forward from here. Because you may have been trying to convince yourself that whatever this was in the past was something that you really wanted, but your judgment may have been clouded. And again, with this energy, with this King of Cups in reverse, with this Magician in reverse, you may have been emotionally manipulating yourself into believing that this is what you wanted, and you realized you were kind of putting yourself in a position to pursue something that ultimately wasn't good for you, or that you no longer had passion for or really wanted, because you were not clear on what it was that you did want, or that you do want. And once you let this go, you're going to have that Fool energy, that opportunity to step off the cliff towards something new, towards something that you do have passion for, and try again. This is a very positive reading, Virgo. It feels very general to me, I'll have to admit. I don't feel like I got a lot of details in regards to whatever this is or was that you're leaving behind. But it feels like good positive energy, indicating, again, like the close of the old year. You're closing out some old things from your life that weren't working out for you, that didn't pan out, that ultimately weren't right for you, and that's why it didn't work out for you. It was Spirit saying, look, this just isn't the direction you should be going. Consider trying something new. Look at your options. It's okay to walk away from something that is not serving you and your greater purpose. There's nothing wrong with leaving things behind that are not right for you, or that ultimately hurt you, whether that's in the financial realm or the love realm, or the feeling secure and confident. If it's not serving you and it's not providing you what you need in your life, then it's okay to walk away from that, try something else, see what other options you have. Move in a direction that will feel good and right for you. But, like anything else, failed relationships, failed attempts at jobs, or, maybe trying school and dropping out and it just didn't feel right for you. Failure never feels good, but it does serve a purpose. It does allow us to gain that experience and become clearer on what it is that will be better for us, or maybe why things didn't go right. Where did we make mistakes? If there's a failure in our past, there's been mistakes made. Why were those mistakes made? Can they be fixed? If they can't be fixed, maybe it's time to move on to something new, that type of thing. That's kind of the general energy I'm getting from this reading, Virgo. So I want to get one Dreams of Gaia card to finish up this reading. Maybe an advice card, some last words that will allow you to kind of see what's next for you, or a step in the right direction. Maybe something that can confirm your feelings about, you know, whether or not you are going to ultimately leave this behind and move towards something new. Maybe we'll get a card regarding that. Let's see what comes up for you, Virgo. So Spirit, one card, please. What's going on, Carmilla? You get your back turned. She's not being super cute right now with her back turned toward the camera. I know sometimes her antics are pretty funny and she can be pretty entertaining to watch. Right now she's just sitting here trying to dry her feathers off. Is that the one? I think this is the one. So we have 5 of air. 5 of air would be the 5 of swords in the traditional Rider-Waite tarot deck. As you know, if you've watched my channel before, I've been using these cards for several months, and these cards tend to have some more in-depth meanings. Sometimes they correlate with the traditional meanings, other times they don't, based on what I remember from this card, and it's been a while since I pulled it. It does have a little bit of a different meaning. It has to do, I think, with kind of, well, removing your mask and maybe exposing your authentic self. Conflict between reality and belief, a time for honesty, letting go of illusion and pretense. Okay, let's go ahead and read the meaning. It did come out in the upright position. So here we go, Virgo. The 5 of air represents a conflict between what is real and what is believed. It addresses a need for honesty and the courage to let go of a self-deception that is being held onto in order to hide and protect from a painful reality. This painful reality may be one that we choose to deny, but even so, its influence can still create dissonance in our lives and work in a corrosive manner that gives rise to conflicted thoughts, a desire to avoid and procrastinate, and eventual self-sabotage of our creative endeavors. It can also manifest in a desire to withdraw and separate ourselves from those who love us. The symptoms to look for are low self-esteem, a disparaging inner voice, and an inability to handle criticism, as it only serves to reinforce a low opinion that is already held. Even simple advice and constructive criticism that are offered to help improve or fix something that is in need of further work is perceived to be an attack and is responded to with hurt or anger. When this happens repeatedly, others may become reluctant to speak up, even when there is a real genuine need. The reluctance is noticed and feeds the anxiety. As a result of this inability to take advice of any kind and see it for what it is, care and love, conflict, mistakes, and outright failure becomes common occurrences, which in turn makes us believe even more that we will never succeed. Behind the mask, we fall victim to self-recrimination, judgment, and blame, and criticize ourselves in a manner that is neither objective nor constructive. And yet, despite everything, we try to put on a brave face and continue to smile. But it is a mask. The smile is the lie that hides disappointments, regrets, guilt, and pain that we attempt to deny because we have been conditioned to suppress and repress our true thoughts and feelings. If the 5 of air card appears in your reading, it is in essence a gentle intervention. Remove the mask and the blindfold from your eyes. Let go of the lie that all is okay and that you are happy, and allow yourself to see that you need to address the thoughts and beliefs that have you thinking poorly of yourself. It is time for you to see and face the inner demons that have you believing that you are not worthy or deserving of success or happiness. Drop the mask and show your true self, wounds and all. Look at the damaging thoughts and beliefs, address their source, and give yourself an opportunity to heal. Allow others to help you. You are not alone and you are loved. Understand that the advice and constructive criticism others offer is not meant to limit and wound, but to help you heal and grow. Well, this card couldn't have been more perfect for this reading, Virgo. I don't know what you were thinking while I was reading that, but what I was thinking was it really fit quite well with what we were talking about. And I do believe that maybe you've been a little bit down on yourself in regards to whatever this was for you in the past. You have people around you that are here to support you and help you go through this healing process so that you can regain what you need in order to try again and make either another attempt at whatever this was for you, or move on to greener pastures and try something new, and trust yourself that whatever it is that you need to do to heal, go ahead and do it, and don't be ashamed to tell others that this is what you're going through and it just didn't work out. You were fooling yourself. You had clouded judgment in regards to whatever this was for you, and once you recover, you're going to try again, and you're going to have a new beginning, and it's going to be fabulous for you, because this experience, even though it was a failure, has transformed you and transformed your way of thinking. So Virgo, really nice reading. I enjoyed it quite a bit. I wish you all the luck in whatever your future holds. I hope that this new year is bright and positive for you. I think you're headed in the right direction based on what I'm seeing in the cards. So congratulations on your healing process. Congratulations on moving forward towards something new, or trying again with this Three of Pentacles, whatever this is for you, if you decide to do it again. Thank you for joining me. If this reading resonated, please like, share, and subscribe, or leave a comment if you'd like. That would be fabulous too. Thank you for joining me, and I hope I see you again soon. Bye, Virgo.